Previously on Another Dumb Show.
I mentioned I wanted to talk about Darla and her origin story. If you guys don't know what a Darla is my new dog that I got with B1. And there she is. That's my Beanarina. Now you're going in reverse chronological order, just so making sure.
I was just showing Darla.
Okay.
You know what? My bad. I should have just went to the cam.
We do have her live here. So Darla is my dog that I just got. She is a Shih Tzu Cairn Terrier Shih Tzu mix, is what we believe, which means she's a Cairn Zoo. If she looks kind of familiar to you, or Care Zoo, I guess there's two different names, Cairn Zoo or Care Zoo. I don't know, but the breed she is, if she looks familiar to you, it's because the dog in the movie The Wizard of Oz, Toto was a Cairn Terrier. So that's why, because I kept looking at her going, why do I feel like I know this dog already? I know she's like kind of silverish and not like the perfect black like Toto is, but she's just so tiny and moves just like Toto that she'd seem very familiar to me.
She looks like she has the mic aimed at her.
That's so blurry. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
She just pulled we got to figure out that link and just use phones, I think. But we'll get to that. But anyway, so let me just go get her. Hang on, I'll bring her over here too.
Oh, okay. Should I start with some story pictures? I could start with the story. Maybe I want you to tell a story. This is your dog. Damn it, it's your dog. How you found her was very interesting, I think, too.
That's kind of what I wanted to talk about because it was very unique. Here she is. There's this sweetheart. Hold on, let me get my headphones on.
Did you just hit her in the head with the headphones?
No, I hit the microphone.
I did not think her head sounded like a dong.
I accidentally kind of threw her on the ground outside a second ago. You'll have to ask. We'll talk to Lou about that in a little bit. Can we do that tomorrow, by the way?
We can do whatever you want tomorrow.
With him.
Tomorrow's Thursday, though.
With him, though.
Yes.
Is he available? Because we were going to have another person involved.
I think so. Thursday actually may be a better day.
Perfect.
For
even
him.
better.
He should come back here too.
We'll get to that. Anyway. So, guys, Beanarina, Darla, say hi to everybody. Show them your eyes. There you go. Hi. Say that's my Beanarina.
Show your eyes. Look at me, Darla. Look at me. Look at me.
Say hi, Larry.
Look at me. Look at me.
Can you speak to everybody? She likes to wrestle. She's a big-time wrestler.
Yeah, don't go doggy talking.
She's a big-time wrestler. Oh, I do talk to her like a baby. I do, which is weird because there was no baby talk with my kids. I didn't do any baby talk with my sons, or my daughter. But with her, I straight up talk to her like she's like a little infant. Would you baby? Would you? I can't help myself. And I had known Larry, I don't know, maybe a week. And he goes, You really talk to your dog like that all the time? And I'm like, yeah, I can't help myself. I talk to her in straight up baby talk all the time. So
I haven't been around babies much in a while. So when I hear it, I'm just like, what is this?
What kind of grown ass man is using baby talk? So this is Darla. She is due for a grooming, but we've not been able to groom her because the way we came. When I say we, I mean me and B. Honey, I'm gonna put you on the floor.
Bye, Darla. Bye.
So I'm sitting at work one day, I was sitting at home, I think, and I just get a text message from B1 saying, and it's just this picture of this decrepit dog. And it's that yellow towel picture that I got there.
Oh, my bad.
I almost called you Snitzer. God, I can't. No, that's a white T-shirt, the orange towel, like at the beginning. Remember, I gave them to you.
I told you they would come in. They would come in out of order.
Shouldn't have done it. Should have done one.
Okay, I got the orange towel. You know how much load that is?
So he's gonna pull up this picture. This was the very first picture I got of my bean. Nope, that's definitely not.
Why did it do that?
Boy, this guy.
I don't know why it did that.
Wow. Okay.
It shouldn't have done that.
Oh boy. Okay. There it is. That's the very first picture I got of Darla. And this is at B1's job where she works. She is a vet tech. Well, she's like that, I don't know, head vet tech, or I don't know. She's running this stuff over there at her place. And she sent me this picture because I guess an animal control officer brought Darla into their clinic. And the animal control officer claimed that she had actually hit Darla with her car, with like her animal control vehicle, I believe. And so she was messed up. So I don't know if you saw it, if you could see her feet her paws were completely obliterated because when she got stuck under the car, she tried to stop herself and like got dragged like reverse and put her there they go. Yeah, you can see her feet. She put her paws and her nails down to try to stop herself, and it dragged all the way down to her nails, and it ripped off all the pads on the bottom. Oh, look at that. Ripped off all the pads on the bottom of her feet. You can see how they're just raw. And that's what they were like, raw. Like if you've ever fallen off your bike and you skinned your arm real bad or your knee or whatever, it's that same kind of road rash feeling, just all over her. But it also looked like she also had underneath her, there was like a big like open area that was kind of torn up underneath on her underside, and she had that spot on her arm, which was like just this. And you can actually almost kind of see that in her arm. Yeah. Well, see that last picture kind of in the middle. You could actually see it's actually, if you zoom in, there's like a.
Wait, maybe it's this one.
No, that's the underside where you could see like she was just all kind of mangled and raw underneath.
Okay, I got you on
there.
the zoom. I got you on the zoom. Hold on.
But this one you could see about halfway down. That's her arm, and like that's just dead skin, like in that middle spot right there where it's like it's just open, gaping, dead. That's muscle, dead muscle underneath there. You can see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it's really. I mean, she was skinned all the way down. It was really, really bad. So Brittany texted me and said, hey, I found this dog. They brought this dog in, and I have fallen in love with it. It was a B1 texted me and said, and I said, okay. And then I saw the pictures, and there's a picture of her paw. I mean, there's just nothing. It's just this weird nub it doesn't even look like a paw anymore. So I say to B1, look, I'm not working right now. I'm home during the week, during the day. So if we want to foster her and take care of her and get her. Who cried? I'm not crying.
I'm waiting.
I did it, though. You can't bring up the cry counter until there's an actual. I didn't even choke up. Son of a bitch. I thought you were doing it for yourself. But so she gets. I agree. All right, we'll foster her for the weekend because the animal control officer, they're going to try to find out who the owner is, and the animal control officer was considering taking her. By the end of the weekend, I had fallen in love with this dog. That's actually the thing on her side. That's what you were talking about, right? Well, no, her arm actually, that thing I was talking about before, that's the scab. I'll get to that. That's like the weird burn scab. But so, yeah, well, I guess if you want to just keep showing all the injuries she had and kind of progression of them as I'm explaining it, it'd probably be easier. But
yeah, that's what I was working on.
I agree. I say to Brady, yes, we'll take the dog in. We'll go through the weekend, see what the animal control officer says. So good to Monday. The animal control officer comes into the office, clinic, and says, we've not been able to locate any kind of owner. So, Brittany, if you want to keep the dog is yours. So I then got a dog. Because at that point, Brittany had just moved back into my house, in my apartment. She still has her apartment. But she lives in my place now.
With a dog.
Since March, with a new dog.
With a dog.
So, I wasn't fighting it too much because the dog is just, and I apologize, I'm pitting out because I was sweating my ass off in here with no heat or no AC. But she is doing well now, and I'm happy that I've taken her in. But there's another kind of weird twist to the story. A couple days later, after we took ownership of her, the police showed up at Brittany's. There she is after her first bath. Little rat. So gross. She's so gross, but she's so great. I love her. But so the police showed up at Brittany's clinic, and they said that apparently the animal control officer is now under investigation because the animal control officer lied about when she actually hit Darla. Mm-hmm. So apparently, I think she claimed she had hit her on a Friday, but it actually was like the day before or maybe 2 days before. And then we really don't know much from there. So now we're just kind of in this speculation phase. What in the world happened to this dog? Who hit the dog? Like was it the animal control officer? If she did, why didn't she tell anybody? Why wouldn't you immediately take the dog that you've hit to the vet? It doesn't make, none of it makes any sense to me. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what happened. And I mentioned it to you, and you actually had a pretty decent theory, Larry, was that you think that she got stuck in the wheel well.
Yeah. So I mean, I did.
Darla. When I say she,
yeah,
Darla, not the animal. Darla got stuck in the wheel well.
You can only wish at this point. From what I theorized was, she not only hit the dog, not only hit Darla, but hit her the night before is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think that this is one of those instances where you hit an animal and you don't realize you did, or even if you did realize you did, you thought like you just ran it over and it's still on the road and you're still just going. And I think Darla was just in the instance of stuck in the wheel well. She went home or maybe even parked the vehicle at the lot overnight and came back the next day.
How many points are you up to with the amount of animals you've thudded and just kept rolling past, my friend? Jesus Christ, that was brutal.
Wait.
You just you're just rolling along. You hear. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. I guess I just hit a pothole and yelp.
So no lie. Look at Darla and tell me that at maybe dusk. You may not think that's a squirrel or something like you.
I guess I can see that.
You kind of don't.
I can see that. You hit a skunk, you keep going. You're not going to stop for a skunk.
Who stops for skunks or possums or something? You know, it's a
that.
little ass dog. So
I'll give you a pass on that one.
But I'm not defending the fact that maybe you could have saw it was a dog. And maybe stop, and it's somebody's dog.
Well, your theory actually is what I think is actually probably what happened. I think that she got hit and ended up in the wheel well.
Yeah, she was hanging out in the wheel well, and somebody didn't realize that until hours, if not a day later.
Right, and that actually because she's so small, and the way her injuries are now in hindsight. Can you get to the ones like of her arm?
Oh,
or
my
like
bad.
That Frankenstein
I did get off
at one
that.
point.
Yeah.
Because that was actually
the Frankenstein arm.
Well, just because you guys kept calling her Franken-Puppy, and these are like this is what they're talking about because she has this that.
Yeah,
and that's
little of that.
All the dead skin around it and everything. And God bless Dr. Brown at Broadview Animal and Bird Hospital free shout to them for being able to close up Beanerina's arm there.
That was even looking better than from that point. Oh,
that you'll see the progression of her paws have started to heal over time.
Oh, there's the Franken arm.
Yeah, that weird thing that she had on it. Yeah, so she had all these just spots of just gross dead skin and dead tissue that would slowly start to like slough off.
This was after her first surgery, right?
I think that was after the first one to just kind of get her kind of patched up a little bit.
This is the cutest.
I know. She's just seriously. She's
okay. Wait, I might have to get a tick on the cry counter.
On you? Oh, for you?
Oh shit, she's so cute.
We have not actually gotten to the bottom of actually what happened. I don't know. I didn't have her follow up with the police to see, what did the animal control officer do or whatever. But she's officially, I think, back to great health. Thankfully, no internal injuries. She didn't have
that's remarkable.
Busted spleen or broken lungs or any of that kind of stuff. So go see Dr. Brown. That's her getting her first. She'd already had her first pup cup. This is actually her eating ice cream from a Rally's. Went to a Rally's and they said, "You want free ice cream?" I said, "Sure, I'll give her some ice cream. Absolutely." That's her and I out at a patio. One of my favorite patios that allows dogs.
So someone in the chat asked, "What's the difference between a lap dog and a toy dog?" And I think for you, there's no difference, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a big guy, I guess, so the same thing. I don't know. I mean, toy dog, they're just, I guess a toy dog she's the definition of a toy dog. She's like the smallest dog you could get, pretty much. She's really, really tiny. I mean, her legs are like.
Is that really the smallest dog you can get?
I think. I can't really think of a smaller dog than her.
I challenge a biotics, or what would do that? Who could do that? Who can make a smaller dog?
God, I don't know. What are you talking about?
God, okay. That's who I'll talk to.